Hey y'all, Rhonda here. Hope everyone is doing well. It is time to check out Diamond Press, the Mega Watercolor Kit. It was a Today's Special about a week or two ago on craft days, and it's time to take a gander. Let's see if it's really worth all the hype. All right. So I did a little pre-cutting ahead of time. Aren't you proud of me? Nice box, but I can't keep it. Package nice. We have some beautiful foam there. We have another beautiful box. So let's get this out. Another piece of foam. And here we go. That would make a good shipping box, but no, I can't keep it. I can't do it. You guys know I love boxes. All right. Well, let's open up this little beauty first of all. So did you guys partake in the Today's Special? Which that's what this is. And I don't know if if it's still out. I'm sure if it is, it won't be at that Today's Special price. But anyway, let me know if you picked it up, if you're thinking about picking it up. Nice little metal box here. Ooh, and the crowd goes wild. All right, looks like we have chameleon. Okay, black cardstock, maybe watercolor. I don't know. It doesn't feel like watercolor paper. So a little swatch there for the metallics. And you see the metallics there at the top. And then we have a little watercolor brush. And this is one of those that you screw backwards. It's weird. Anyway, fill full of water. And then, screw it backwards. And then it has a nice fine tip. Put that in there. So that way you have water constantly there. Got that screwed up. Put that back in there. And it looks like we have another swatch paper here. There's nothing in there. Blank on one side. This looks like watercolor paper. It kind of has texture on one side and no texture on the other. So we have bright red, orange, yellow, green, green, fuchsia, light gold, shimmer, mauve shimmer, white shimmer, silver. So we'll have to swatch those out. So this must be a little mixing tray there. And that's plastic. It's fairly firm. And then, ooh, look at all the pretty colors. Oh my. Very pretty. So do they, yep. I was going to say they should match up with that. So yeah, navy, periwinkle, bronze. Okay, so we'll have to swatch those out. And these come out for any reason? No? Okay. Well, let's put this back together, see what else we have, and then we'll come back to do some swatching. All right. We have another pretty little box right here. Kind of heavy. Watercolor kit instruction sheet. So, okay, this says glitter brush marker. So we must have a glitter brush in there. So that's just for the glitter brush, which when we get to it, there are some instructions. Oh, another nice box. Oh, okay, can't keep it, can't do it. All right, packaged very well, all nice and neat and tidy. Excuse me. Hold your ears. Come out, come play. All right. All right, so we have a Diamond Press ink pad, waterproof, black, non-smudge ink, non-toxic dye ink, conforms to ASTMD 4236, not for children under 14 years of age, and made in China. And then, what is this? This is something that needs to be opened. Here we go. Oh, Houston, we have a bag. You know, Mama loves some bags. All right, so in the front, pretty nice zipper. It's a little mesh see-through. Okay, has a little diamond press logo there. And then in the main part, just a big open space, and it feels, I know I was trying to decide whether it, you know, if you've got it wet or something, but it's not, you know, it's not that kind of lining. So I'm sure if you got it wet or something leaked, I mean, it's not going to keep it in there. But anyway, it's a very nice bag. Lots of nice zippers. Be nice to keep all your pretties in there. And what else do we have? We have some watercolor paper, black and white. Looks to be about 5 by 7. 5 by 7. Oh, look. And we have some stamps. All right, let's see what we have. Beautiful flowers. Little sprays there. Sending you love. Sending you a bouquet of good wishes. Blessed to have you have a friend like you. It was maybe a little difficult to color. I mean, there's a lot of detail there. We have 3 sets. Okay, there is Thankful for You. There's a beautiful rose, hummingbird, looks like some daisies, and some pumpkins. A little fall scene there. And then Wishing You a Happy Day, butterflies, a wreath, and we have a chubby little bird there. I wish these were a little more open for us amateurs because those are pretty detailed. I mean, those would be a little challenging to color with markers even. So anyway, we'll give it a whirl. I'll have to go through and hinge these, meaning I take my packing tape, a piece of packing tape, lay this about halfway, fold it over, and that way you don't have to worry about trying to line this back up, laying it down, losing it, and all that. So I do that to all my stamp sets. And then we have, all right, hang on a second. Okay, I knew that was going to be extremely noisy, so I spared you. Very soft, pretty thick, very pliable mat here. Let me move this out of the way, maybe, if everything doesn't fall. So this gives you a nice big surface to work on. Looks like some blending. You know, now that I think about that, I ordered the add-on. There was a little cup and brushes and stuff. I ordered that, but I don't think I got it. Maybe something happened. There's actually a ruler on here. I don't know if you can see it, but right across here is a ruler in inches, so it goes from 1 to 15. I don't know what this little jobber is for, but that's to hold your brushes there, and maybe that's to put a little cup of water. But very nice, has a lip all the way around it. So if you get wild and crazy with your fluids, well then that'll keep them contained in there. All right, then we have, looks like 3 brushes here. That, oh come on, really? Y'all quit laughing at me. All right, I'm gonna be messing with that. I'll show it who's boss. Maybe. Good Lord. Never had so much trouble getting into something. These are great scissors. Tim Holtz new scissors. Have a little sheath, have a little locking mechanism on there. Very ergonomic. So if you have thumb problems, arthritis, you don't have to use your thumb. It's just a little. And what's nice is on the fussy cutting scissors, you know, if you cut all the way through, a lot of scissors will leave a little cut right there at the end instead of just that's it. It'll leave a little notch there. These don't do that. Anyway, very nice scissors, and the big ones too are fabulous. So, don't move, kids. Be still. All right. So we have a pretty fine tip there, a smaller one, and then a large flat. So does it say any numbers or anything? Nope, just diamond press. So you could put your paintbrushes right there so they don't roll around. And then this is what they're talking about, a little shimmer. So this is in a nice like plastic case. Let's see here. Oh, so it's in the plastic and then a real hard plastic. That's impressive. So to keep it all nice and neat. So that's interesting. You can see in the barrel. You can see the mica right there. So you have a little shaky shake. And then with the instructions on this, let me show you. Come on. So there's the brush. Very nice. So on your Wink Stellas and some of those types, you notice they come with a black ring. Okay. So what you need to do is unscrew it, take that ring off, and throw it away. And then when you screw it back on there, it's going to puncture that right there and allow the fluid to come through and go through the paintbrush. Okay. They do this as a safety in shipping and stuff, because if they punctured it, you know, if it was free flowing and then it's shipped and it's laying on its side, it'll wick out. Not wig out, but wick out. And then that's interesting. This is a nice little case there. Okay, we'll set that to the side. All right, well, let's do some swatching. Let me get a little cup of water and I'll be right back. Okay, I got my little cups of water here, and I did go on to HSM, and I don't remember the deal, if this was part of the Today's Special, and it's an auto ship. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe that's part of it. But anyway, there was I believe a collapsible water cup and some paintbrushes or something. Anyway, maybe it's part of this. I don't remember, but I sure thought I ordered that. But I went on there. The whole point of me saying this, I went on HSN and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I thought that was kind of weird. So I thought, well, I'm on here. Excuse me. I thought I had ordered Anna Griffin this really pretty navy cardstock that she used with some white rub-ons, and I can't find that anywhere on there. It was just kind of weird, so I thought, I'll just look at it later. All right, so I used my handy dandy little sprayer. This is the Spellbinders sprayer, and it's fantastic. It's great for, you know, when you do your embossing and you need to spritz your paper just a little bit, because the 3D embossing folders, you know, they take up so much of the paper, and it can crack really easily. So if you spritz it just ever so slightly, it'll soften those fibers and keep it from doing that. But anyway, it just gives a really fine mist and not any of those big globules, you know. So I went ahead and sprayed my paints pretty well, and they're soaking that up, and I actually hit it again. So we shall see. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this brush, this flat brush. That way it'll be a little faster, give me a little more coverage there. I think we're going to do the metallics up here first. And I'm going to scooch you in. I'm just going to turn this around so maybe it'll be a little easier to see. So I'm going to wet my brush here. Pretty good. And what I do with my towel. Put that across my leg like I know what I'm doing. All right. So we're actually going to go backwards because the colors are like this. I don't want to get you too confused there. We'll do it like this. Okay. All right. And those look like they're pretty well wet. We're just going to dive in and see what they look like. And by no means am I a professional or anywhere even close, but oh my goodness. I'm going to scooch you in a little bit. Look at, and I'm going to see if, okay, it's going to make a little bit of a shadow there, but look at this. I mean, that just dances. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Ah. All right, well, we'll see what it looks like when it dries, you know, because a lot of these paints, they look so pretty wet, and then when they dry, they're not so wonderful. So we will just see what happens there. All right, let's get some of this gold. Ooh, that's very pretty. Wow, that just dances also. These are very pretty. So I'm just kind of anxious to see what it looks like when it dries. Of course, my water is, let me show you, sorry for my arm. Look at my water with the mica in it. If you can see, isn't that pretty? All right, of course, I love me some green. Wow, those are really pretty. And then turquoise. Oh, wow. It has a lot of mica in it. And then dark blue. That's really pretty. It looks like the turquoise and the dark blue are very similar, but they don't look very similar on that. Let's try that again. Make sure my brush is good and clean. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. Look at those. Those are really pretty. Really pretty. And they're already, I mean, it's drying up pretty well. So we'll look at it again here in just a little bit. All right, let me scooch back out. Oh, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. I'm hypoglycemic and my alarm went off, so all is good. All right, so let's swatch all of this out. I'm going to speed this up so you don't have to watch me do every one of these. But I think I'm going to leave that bright light on. Scooch in a little closer and then see what all these look like. All right, so here we go. Okay. So there's a lot of shimmer. So the shimmer start here, red shimmer, orange, gold, light gold, green shimmer. All these down here, the last 2 rows are shimmer. I mean, the colors look, all these up here look very vibrant. It looks like you've got a good choice of colors. Looks like it may be drying just a little chalky, but not bad. Well, that's kind of impressive. I mean, for the price and all that, let's check out the these. Oh, they're still very shimmery, and they're dry. I don't know how much it's coming across on the camera, but they are very shimmery. Oop. Yeah, so I'm impressed. These dried pretty fast down here, or drying pretty fast because I didn't have a whole lot of water. It was already drying up. But yeah, I'm impressed. So we'll have to stamp something out and do a little coloring. But I just wanted to run over this with you in case you're interested. Yes, I did look it up. It's still available. It doesn't have that today's special price, but still, I mean, for all you get, it's a pretty good deal. So yeah, I would try out the shimmer pen. Yeah, let me just go ahead and do it. What the hey? You can see the mica, how it lays on there. Because these are like Wink Stella, but I know some of you have not used it before. I'm just going to do it on the back side of this. So again, you'll unscrew it, take that ring out, and then screw it back together, and you can hear it make a little pop. You want to screw it on really tight. I mean, don't bend it, but shaky, shake, shake, and then take the lid off. And then they usually say squeeze here, but they don't. So just gently squeeze a little bit with the tip down. Just a few times, and then it should start coming. You may have to play with it just a little bit. Just keep that mica shook up in there. I hope I can see it coming out just a little bit there. Come on. Get on the paintbrush. These are really nice to add. Oh, there it starts to come. This adds just a little bit of shimmer here and there. Right there, it's starting to come really well. Can you see that on the... Is it dancing for you there? That's really pretty. So if you wanted just to add a little zhuzh around something, just a little highlight. And then let's see what it looks like on white paper. I can just turn this over. And so you can't see a whole lot, but you can see the shimmer there. So again, it's just, you know, little highlights here and there. Well, I'm still liking them. Like I said, I like the color choices because you can mix these and get all kinds of colors. All right, we'll put the lid back on this. And then, like I said, it comes in this handy dandy little holder. And then I will set it up like this and store it. Whether you leave it in this or not, you always want to store it up. Otherwise, like I said, it'll wick out of there. All right. Well, let me know what you think. Let me know if you picked it up. Let me know if you're thinking about it. But yeah, I'm a little impressed with it. So, all right. Until next time. Bye for now.